I'm getting a phone call, so I just answered it to see what's happening. He said, come here to the border to pick up my car. I'll pay you well. I don't know if I really should do this, because the border is much bigger than it looks, but it was Big who asked for this. So I'm coming here. My garage looks a little weird, especially because there's no way to get out, but my car is so tall that I can simply get out of here. It's just that I'm very scared of what's going to happen, because this can cause a lot of problems for me. I hope he lets me pass here at the border. So I just got here, and now this police officer is looking at me, and he came over to see if I'm a good person. He said, I need proof that you're from Brookhaven, and also a reason for leaving. I'm just going there to pick up my friend's car. That's literally all I'm doing. So now he's writing about it, and luckily he let me pass. I simply can't believe this, but I really am going to be able to pass. Look, thank you very much. I'm just going to pick up my friend, and then I'm going to leave here. So then he just closed the border. Big, I'm right here. I came here to pick you up. It looks like he brought a Lamborghini, and now you just need to put this here on the trailer. He said, you're very good at this. This should be your job. I'm not going to work with this, because I already have my job. Finally, he's coming here to get the Lamborghini, and he brought it here onto my car. Look, you can come a little closer. Everything is under control, and Big really is having difficulties. It looks like it's very hard to drive this car. Okay, I'm coming here to see what's happening, but from what it looks like, his car can't get through here. He's trying to accelerate, but he can't go. Okay, Big, I had an idea. I'm going to press this button, and now I finally helped you. I'm sure that now it's going to work, and now let's take your car. So he got here. He said, it's for one of my clients. Let's go. I think I only have one question. Why is there a giant helicopter here? Now it flew away, and it's leaving here. Really? That was very weird. He said, in a little while you'll understand. I have no idea what you're talking about. While he's going there in my car, I'm going to close this part, and now let's go. We have to take your car to the client. So he marked this location on the map. Okay, let's go. Now I'm very curious to know who this client of yours is that you think is special. So now I'm coming here to the border. It's very good that my car is very tall. That way I can go over obstacles. I could go over this border if I wanted to. So the police officer is looking here. He said, I already know you, so you can come in. And now he opened this border. Okay, thank you very much. Now I'm coming here to City Hall. Who could the person be who bought this Lamborghini? I really have no idea, but it's a very different Lamborghini. I have serious complaints to make to this person about the things he's built. He said, why? Look, I think it's very obvious that your client is the mayor, but the mayor is ruining the city with these things that he's building. So we're getting here at City Hall, and we're going to have to unload this car. Okay, let's go. We have to do this job very carefully so that there really aren't any problems. And the mayor just came out of here, and now he's coming down here below to see his car. Seriously, this car is incredible. He said, thank you very much for the service. But Big is looking at me, and you can see that he's calling me, but I don't want to go there. To tell the truth, I'm right here. But now the mayor got here. I have something to tell you. You ruined the city with all the borders you built. There are borders in every possible place, and that's very bad for the people who live here. He said, this made the city's crime rate decrease by 98%. I don't think that's bad. Are you serious that it decreased that much? Okay, so it really was worth it. Now I understand why there was a helicopter. This is literally the mayor's personal car, so it was kind of obvious that there would be security guards. He said, are you going to work again tomorrow? Obviously I'm not, because I already have my job, which is much more important than this. And now even he got sad. It's just that he doesn't understand, but I already have a very important job, and I can't just quit my job. My job is very important, and I will never quit it. So now I'm going back home, and I'm going to park here in the most different way possible, which is exactly by jumping over this fence. Okay, that didn't go very well this time. Literally, my car is stuck, so I'm going to have to come here the normal way. But now that it's starting to get later, I'm coming here just to sleep, so I'm going to have to lock this door of mine. It's a little later. I'm making food while I watch television, and my television really is giant, but I want to know the news of the day. I always think that I really exaggerated by buying a television as big as this one. He said, there is very high unemployment in the city. If you have a job, don't leave it. Okay, that's very bad. Good thing I won't be affected by that. Now we're on another day, and I'm coming here to work. Today will be a day of many victories. So now I'm going to have to get out of here very carefully, because I don't want to get stuck again in my own Brookhaven house. So finally I'm getting here, and I'm going to have to park my car to finally work. It's very convenient that this fence is broken, but I swear it wasn't me who did that. So I just got here, and back here is the manager, but he came to talk to me. Could it be that I'm doing something wrong? I really have no idea. He said, we're cutting costs at the company, and it's time for you to go. But what are you talking about? Where exactly should I go? He said, you're fired. Didn't you understand? Man, you can't do this to me. I've worked here for years. I was always loyal to the restaurant, and now I'm being fired. This is very unfair. Okay, I'm signing the contract. Now I really don't work here anymore, even though I did a great job, and now he's working in my place. A few hours passed. I am currently eating this candy. I'm getting a phone call from Big. Look, tell me what's happening for you to call me at this hour. He said, do you want to work for me? I'm sure it will be good. Could it be that after everything I did, I can still work for you? He said, of course, come here today, and we will start your job. This is very good. I possibly got a second chance, so now I'm coming here running to work. I really can't miss this opportunity, and now I'm coming here running. I'm going to have to pass through this border as fast as possible. So finally he opened the border, because he already knows me. Look, thank you very much. I'm coming here to work. From what it looks like, he brought this vehicle that looks like a carrot. Look, I have never seen such a weird car. I believe that it's possible to put the car right here. This is the size of the trailer, and this is the size of the car. Great. I'm opening this. Even I want to see if it's going to work. Okay, unbelievably, it worked. So I'm going to close this door, and now I'm going to have to take this home. Well, unfortunately that didn't work. Big, we have to fix this. So take your car out of there. I just opened this door, and finally he managed to get out. Now I am sure it's going to work. Well, unfortunately the car didn't fit. I can't believe that. Once again, I'm going to have to use this trailer. So he brought the car over there. Great, now it worked. This really is very weird. So finally we're going here home. And why did you get a carrot? Seriously, that doesn't make sense. So we're passing through here, but he came in front. He said, I have to check what you're carrying. Okay, I'm going to have to stop the car right here. I'm only carrying a car, and you can check. So he's really checking this. I still have the same question as before. Why did you bring a carrot? That really doesn't make sense. So the police officer just got here, and he has something to say. He said the car was built with mini carrots, so it will be taxed according to carrot taxes. Okay, that's very bad. I don't know if we have money to pay all of that. So Big just received this paper, and he already handed over the payment. Then the police officer got scared. He said, that's a lot of money. I don't know how much money you handed him for him to be impressed that it was a lot of money, but it must really have been a lot. So now I'm taking this car in here. Everything is going very well. I think that now I have the best job of all. So we got here in the neighborhood, and I'm going to have to unload his car. I just have to press this button, and now I'm going to have to take this car out of here. Great, this worked. He just saw all of this. I really think I did very well. And why did he get this car? I have never seen such a weird car. So he got in the car, and he simply just left. Now we're on another day, and today is my second day of work. I have to try even harder, but I'm getting a phone call. I want to know what's happening, for them to literally call me out of nowhere. He said, my car broke down in the middle of nowhere. Can you come here? But of course I can go. I'm so good at my job that random people are calling me. So now I'm going to have to go down here. Now I'm coming here to pick him up. This time I'm not going to work directly for Big. Actually, I'm coming here to work for a random person. So I'm going to have to stop here at the border, and surely he's going to let me pass. Now he's looking at me. He said, unfortunately today the border is closed, and we only open for emergencies. What are you talking about? You can't do this to me. This really is an emergency, because his car broke down, and now he let me go through here. Okay, that's very good. At least I managed to come here to pick up this person's car, and I don't really know exactly how he is, but I can't disappoint him, especially because it's my second day of work. I have to impress as many people as possible, and his car really is broken. Okay, I got this trailer, and now I'm coming back here. It's a little hard to maneuver this car, but I'm sure that everything here is going to work out. How did your car break down out of nowhere? He said, I accelerated a little, but it was really just a little. I don't think it was just a little, but I'm here to help you. I'm going to have to drive his car. This car really is very slow. I don't know how you managed to do this. He completely broke his car, and there's a lot of smoke. Great, I brought the car here. Now I close this back part, and you have to come here to the front. He is behind the truck. It's better that you literally come to the front. That way you're safer in an accident. His car really is very broken. There's a lot of smoke coming out of here. It even looks like this is from my car, but actually it's from his car. But there's a very strange van coming here, and now it stopped right here, and he got out aiming this gun. He said, you'd better stop right now. Okay, I have to get out of here as fast as possible. Luckily, he opened this before this criminal came here. He had to give up, and now he's going back there behind. I had no idea that there were criminals here. There really is a very strange van, and now I think I understand why they aren't letting people leave the city. That was very weird. I'm taking his car to the mechanic so that this can finally be fixed. Now I'm going to have to park the car right here. I'm sure I'm going to be able to do this because I'm very good. I'm going to leave this car right here. So now I'm going back here behind. Meanwhile, he went to talk to the mechanic because the mechanic is right here. Okay, I am finishing my job. I am sure that I'm going to be able to do this. This has already become a personal challenge. Great, I did it. So now I lowered this thing and the car is coming directly onto this thing, which I don't know the name of. I only know that now the car is being lifted. Now the two of them got here. He said, you're good at this, huh? I know that. So now I'm leaving here. My work here is already done, and now it's time to go back home. I need a garage urgently because my house doesn't have one. I always have to leave it on the street or I have to jump over this fence. This is the best I managed to do. But Bob's cousin just got here, and he's looking at the flowers, and he just picked this up. He is handing this to me. Man, you picked a flower from my yard, and you're still handing it to me. This is simply weird. He said, they're calling you at the border. A masked guy wants to buy a car. You're kidding, right? Man, never talk to him again. He is a criminal, but now he already left here. I hope he isn't going to the border. Actually, I'm almost sure that he is going. I'm trying to call him, but he isn't answering. Now I have to save Bob's cousin, so I just left here, and now I'm coming here running after him. I simply can't see him. He is so far away that he isn't even showing up in my field of vision anymore. From what I can see, he is at the border, and he opened it. Man, I can't believe this is happening. You can't let him leave here, and now he closed the border. Bob's cousin really is going to be kidnapped. Now this van got here. You have to let me pass, because my friend is being kidnapped. Now he's seeing what is happening. This is very weird. Please, let me pass. He said, only if it is an emergency. I think it's obvious that this is an emergency, and now he's writing about this. While he takes so long, this van is already leaving. So finally he opened this border. Man, you took way too long. Not even I can believe that he took so long. But now I'm coming running after Bob's cousin. Bob's cousin, you have to jump into my car, because if he trusts me and jumps in here, everything will work out. But the van is very fast. I'm not able to follow this van. They are much faster than I am. I think this is the end. He really managed to escape, but I won't give up. I will keep going after him until I find out where he is. But now a few hours have already passed. I couldn't find Bob's cousin because he simply disappeared. weird. So Big just got here, and he said, Bob's cousin is calling. Okay, I answered it. Man, you have to let Bob's cousin go right now. I already want to make it clear that I don't have money, so I have no idea why you kidnapped him. He said, I want you to take a load with gold bars to the city, otherwise you won't get your friend back. Big, I think this is very good. But now he got more serious. He said he isn't going to free our friend, and he's only going to ask for more favors. This can only be a lie, but now he is laughing a lot. Okay, I'm starting to suspect that this really is true. He is going to keep Bob's cousin trapped, while he keeps asking us for favors. He said, I think they found out my secret. We have to find him now. No matter what happens, we will find him. But where could Bob's cousin be? He said, go to the place where you lost sight of him. Basically, I was coming here, and he simply disappeared. It was right here in this part that he vanished. I never saw him again. I really have no idea where he is. He said, let's search the whole area. That is true. Let's search everything while Big is going here. I'm coming here to this other part of the map, but from what it looks like, he is right there. I literally just found him. From what I can see, he's using the laptop over there, and here is his van. I am coming from above without him noticing, and now once again, he's calling me. The only thing he doesn't know is that I'm much closer than he thinks. He said, I'm already in another country. What are you going to get the gold bars for me? I'm getting ready for that. Well, now I have to come here running. I'm coming here, but he's going there to the van. He's getting some things. I doubt that he's going to leave here. I'm coming here as fast as I can to get Bob's cousin. You can see that he's back here. Man, I'm going to save you now. He picked up a box. He just came back here, but it's too late. Big, we have to get out of here. I simply got this van, and I managed to get Bob's cousin back. Okay, I'm going to put this van in here. Now I just got a new vehicle. Bob's cousin, you can get out of there now. He said, he gave me chocolate. Are you guys going too? But of course we are. I'm closing this door, but now he just got there, and he's shooting. He really is shooting here. I have to get out of here running. Big, speed up the car. So we finally escaped from here, and we really got away from him at the last second. Luckily, you are okay, and now we have to go back home. Bob's cousin has to be more careful with the places he goes. I am currently running away from this giant. He is chasing me non-stop. I do not know what else to do, because I have never seen anything like this. Why did giants appear in the city? He went over the bridge. This is worse than it looks, but it looks like there is a house up ahead, and it looks like this guy is calling me. Okay, thank you very much. I think that without realizing it, this guy saved me. Now this gate is closing, and now I am completely hidden here. Can you tell me what is happening? He said, there are giants in the city. I think that is pretty self-explanatory, but now everything here is shaking, because the giant is passing near us. I just hope he goes straight ahead and does not notice that we are down here. He passed very close to us, but he did not see us, and he simply kept going straight here in the water. What he does not know is that we are not in the water. We are actually underground. Calm down. You cannot leave here as if nothing had happened. You told me that there are giants in the city, but why is this happening? And are people safe? He said, come watch TV. They are going to explain everything there. Okay, I am coming here now. We are literally underground. Okay, this place is very different. I cannot believe that you live in a bunker, but now I am watching the news because I want to know what is really happening here with the city. It is not possible that I am the only one who knows about these giants. He said, the military helicopter is going to rescue everyone. Whoever wants to, come before it is too late. Dude, let us go! We do not have time to waste. You can see that everyone is escaping in that helicopter. So he stood up here. He said, it is too far away. By the time we get there, they will already have escaped. I am not going to stay here waiting since he wants to stay here. I am going to leave him here behind. And now I am running out. I will have to leave with my car as fast as possible. So, finally he is opening this garage. Look, thank you very much. He really helped me a lot, but now it is time to get out of here. I cannot stay in this city anymore. But the helicopter flew away. Dude, you cannot abandon me. Or maybe he can, because he just left here. I really arrived too late. But now there is a problem, because there is a giant arriving here. Dude, just look at his size. This is scary, but it looks like he is coming after me. I have to get out of here. Now, a giant is literally coming here. I am coming back here to the house. There is only one problem. There is a giant coming here too. There is literally a giant on each side. There is one coming here and another coming here. Okay, this is worse than it looks. I have to get out through this ramp. This is the only way to escape. And now both of them are coming here. This is much worse than it looks, because even if I try to escape from them, I will not be able to. One of the giants is coming here and the other is coming through the tunnel. Okay, I am under the tunnel because it is the only place where I am safe. You can see that he went over the top. Okay, I am really very lucky. This giant ended up going straight ahead. He thinks that I am up there ahead, but now I have to go back here behind as fast as possible. And the giant that is here cannot see this. Okay, I am going to take a shortcut because I cannot keep waiting. I have to come back here as fast as possible. So, I am arriving here from the front and I am finally coming back here. Look, thank you very much for waiting for me. And now he just closed this gate. He really saved me. But where is he? I thought that he would be here waiting for me, but I am going down here and it looks like he is using his computer. Are you serious? So he came closer. He said, I knew that you would come back and you were really right. Then he went back to his computer. Dude, there are several computers creatures here of every possible kind. Just look at how many different things there are here. His house really is a mystery. And there are even these drinks. Okay, I think I'm going to want some. I will want some fries. Even during the apocalypse, it is worth eating well. But now I want to watch the news. I hope to know everything that is happening with the city. But dude, the city is destroyed. But why are only the cameras showing? Then he came closer. He said, normally they show the cameras when they are desperate. Okay, this is very scary, but I am afraid because I do not know how my friends are doing. Big is probably in that house, but I do not know how long he will be okay. But now he is scared. He said, we have to go get him now. So let us go. Now we have to go before the giants catch us, my friend. But he came here in his car. And why do you have 3 identical cars? That is something that I really did not understand. So he is coming closer. He said, they are all different if you look closely. Actually, they are the same. I really do not see much difference. Actually, this car looks like a race car. This car looks very fast. And this one here is a police car. But what is the difference between these 2 cars? One of them is for racing, and the other is very fast. He said, the green car gets super fast for a short time. The red car is moderately fast. Then he went back to the car. We are going here ahead to finally save Big. Then he closed this gate, which is good. But now it is completely nighttime. Look, I am a little scared because we do not know what can happen at night. But he only turned on the headlights, and now he is going ahead here. I am afraid of finding another giant here in Brookhaven, but his car is very slow, and out of nowhere it started speeding up a lot. I do not know how something like that is possible, but now there is a giant coming here, and that is terrible because he must have seen us, because now he is coming here. Dude, we have to get Big now, and he is up there in the neighborhood, but he is waiting here. You have to get out of here now. I think that he is waiting for this giant to come here because he is going to waste a lot of time. So, now that the giant is coming here, we are going here to get Big. Okay, I am coming here to Big's house as fast as possible. Dude, you have to come here now. So he stood up. He said, why is the TV not working? Did you not notice that there are giants in the city destroying everything? And he does not even know what I'm talking about. Okay, then just follow me because we have little time to get out of here before that giant gets here. He is already coming, and now Big is coming here too. And now he is scared. Big, come here now. We do not have time to waste. So now we are running away. Really, everything worked out. But dude, we were almost caught, and now we are going here to his base. I am very lucky that I found a guy who has a totally secret base and who is literally saving us. So, we finally came back here, and this garage is slowly opening, and you can see that this giant is coming here. Dude, just look at his size. How did giants appear here in Brookhaven? So, we got in here, and this garage has just been closed. So, even if he is coming here, he does not know where we are, and he is going to go straight ahead. At least I hope that is what happens. He is literally passing over us, and everything here is shaking a lot because he is over us. But now he got here to the ocean. These giants really are not smart. We really are very lucky. But what are we going to do to survive? He said, we have enough food for a month. That is a lot, but it is not enough. So Big and I are going back to see what is in this house that is going to last a month. I wonder what he is going to do. Okay, I will keep spying, but it looks like he has chocolate. He is secretly eating this chocolate. Okay, I am not going to tell Big that, and you can see that he is already getting food. So he is looking at me. He said, there's chocolate here. Big, just be careful not to eat everything. But what did you do? Dude, where's the food? It is not possible that you ate everything. Now all the food stock that we had has been drastically reduced. So the owner of the house just got here, and he is a little more serious. He said, I should have expected that something like this would happen. I cannot believe that Big ended up doing that. But why is he angry? He said, I want more food. Big, you have to stop that. We are in someone else's house. So he is looking at me and simply went back to normal. He said, okay, wait, seriously, is that all? I only told him to stop, and he really stopped. Okay, living with all of them will be much easier than it looks. I am trying to watch television, but until now nothing much has appeared. Only the cameras are showing. But now this reporter strangely appeared. He said, if you are in a bunker, I do not recommend that you leave it. The giants are looking for everyone. This is much worse than it looks. But what is Big doing? He climbed onto this bed. Is he seriously going to sleep at this hour? That was so unexpected that I am coming here to ask that. Why are you going to sleep at this hour? He said, if the power goes out, at least I will be sleeping. Big is really right, so I'm coming here to the other beds. But he got here, and now he is already sleeping. Okay, there must be more beds besides this one. At least I hope there are, but I am looking, and I am not finding any. Dude, where could there be more beds? I am going to wait for one of them to wake up to sleep in the bed they are sleeping in. But meanwhile, I am playing soccer. This is actually pretty cool. I am trying to take the ball here ahead this way, and it worked. But I kicked right here, and the ball disappeared. Dude, what happened? How did the ball simply go into the wall, and now the light here simply went out. I am scared of that. Dude, there is something very wrong here in the wall. So, I just got here. I entered a totally secret place. I did not know that this was here. Okay, the ball is right here, so I'm going to get it. I have to get out of here now, but I am coming a little farther ahead. And what is there over there? Seriously, they are totally secret tunnels that I have never seen before. And he got here, and now he is calling me. Okay, I am going back, and I am going to pretend that nothing much happened, but I only have one request. Tell me why there is that thing in your house. He said, I built it to hide in case a giant gets into the house. The giants are never going to get in here because this house is totally underground. It is practically impossible for that to happen. Now, after a few hours, we are all leaving here, searching for food. Worst of all, Big does not even know what happened last night. He does not know what I saw. And up ahead there is a giant. We have to get the food from the market and leave right away. But did they seriously see us? Because the giant in the back suddenly stood up. He really stood up as soon as he saw us. It looks like Big is going to stay here, getting as much food as possible while we are leaving. But now he is getting here, and he just jumped, and everything here shook. But this time he went through the tunnel. And why did that happen? He said, did you seriously still not see what is following us? I have no idea what you are talking about. But now this giant got here. He is much worse than the others, because he is very fast. Dude, you have to speed up, otherwise he is going to catch us. So, we finally started running, and it worked. We are starting to run away from this giant. Dude, just look at his speed. This is much more impressive than it looks. Well, I do not know where you are going. I just hope that you know the right way. Do not forget that we have to get Big. We really cannot forget him, so we are getting here to get him. But what is this? Dude, I have never seen such a giant like this. Just look at his size. And he is looking for where the people are. And he is coming after us. Big, get in the car now. We really do not have time to waste. We are running away from here as fast as possible, because just look at the size of this giant. He really is much bigger than he looks. I do not know if it is smart to go back to the base, because if he is a giant, he can see where we are going. And if he knows where we are, he can literally destroy everything. But now he is already coming back here, and he is coming directly to our base. I do not think that this was a good decision. Now we are closing the garage here, and the giant saw all of that. So much so that he is getting close to us. This is much worse than it looks, because he really knows that we are here, and now he is just waiting for us. He really is right here in front of us. I really do not know what else to do. But now Big came closer. He said, try to see if he really is dangerous. But of course he is dangerous. How do you still have doubts? Okay, now I am going out, and the giant is right here. But now he just stood up. Okay, I have to get out of here. Now, I am coming here as fast as possible, because as soon as he falls to the ground, everything here is going to shake. And now there is an earthquake. I even just fell on the ground. Everything here really is shaking a lot. Well, luckily the power came back, so I am going down here. But everything here is shaking. Soon it will be the end of this base. But what are you doing? You can see that everything here is shaking, and the ceiling is falling. He said, I am looking for other bunkers for us to stay in. I am scared of this. So I am watching the cameras, and you can see that this giant really is jumping a lot. Dude, he has to stop that now. Otherwise, everything here will be destroyed. Unless that is what he wants, because really everything is being destroyed. But what is this? This giant is coming here, and he is coming and crouched here inside. I cannot believe this, but he really managed to get in here, and he is trying to find us. Guys, we have to hide, because there is a giant coming here. He said, but what are you talking about? Dude, there is a giant coming here, and we have to go into the wall. This really is the only way to save ourselves. So I am coming here. Dude, I do not know where I can stay, but I am going to stay right here. I do not want to go too far into these tunnels. Now Big came in here too, and all of us are scared. But now one of the giants got here, and is looking for us. And why is it that all of them have that weird face? It looks like they all turned into zombies. At least that is the impression I have. He is trying to figure out where we are, but now he finally ended up leaving. Now a few hours have passed, and people like Big ended up sleeping, but he is leaving, and is already calling us. Okay, let us go out too, because everything must be safe. So we are going out here, and Big came too. We have to go up there, but we have to get the fastest car. He said, we are going to another bunker that is very far away. Are you sure? But of course I am. This giant can appear out of nowhere, and then it will already be too late. So, we need the fastest car. So, now we are leaving here. We really abandoned that base to go searching for another base that is safer than this one. But this car is very slow. I expected that it would be very fast, but now there is a giant coming here, and he is coming quickly after us. At this speed, he is going to catch us. But now his car got very fast. Okay, I did not expect that, but his car got much faster than I expected. And now we got here to this base, which is a bunker in the middle of nowhere. We are coming here to a place that we do not really know. Now both of us are here, and Bob's cousin appeared. Are you seriously the owner of this place? He said, I have always been prepared for the apocalypse. Okay, this is very unexpected. unexpected. I am coming here to watch TV. He got here too. And even Big. All of us want to know the news from the city. I wanted to understand why they are recording this giant. But this soldier got here with this weapon, and now everything here is shaking. I do not know what this weapon does, but now you can see that he just shrank, and he does not know where he is. So the soldier is getting closer, and the former giant said, "What is happening? This is good, because now finally everything is going to go back to normal." Now a few days have passed, and my life is finally back to normal. I live in the Lego world. My car is Lego, and so are all the people. But today I want to become a firefighter because that job looks really cool. So I came here to talk to Big. What do you think about the two of us becoming firefighters here in Brookhaven? He said it would only be cool if there was infinite food. I don't know if there is infinite food, but I'm coming here in the car because we both have to see if there is infinite food. I don't think there's room for you. Wait, there actually is room? Okay, that was really very unexpected, but now I'm coming here to the firefighters. I'm very excited to get this job. So now I just got here, and Bobby's cousin is right here, and he also wants to become a firefighter. Bob's cousin, I'm sure you can do it. He said, actually, I want the food that's over there. It looks like there really is a lot of food here, and the best part is that it must be infinite. While he's passing by here, I'm coming up here to the front because I want to become a firefighter. Now I'm sure about that. I think I'll leave my car back here. So the two of us are going back here. We're waiting for the boss to arrive. After a while, he finally got here. He said, "So you three hope to be firefighters?" Okay, I didn't know it was 3 people. Actually, he just got here, so the 3 of us are together. He said, "Unfortunately, there's only room for 1. Okay, this is worse than it looks. So only one of us is going to become a firefighter." He said, "That person would be me." Actually, I'm sure it will be me. So tell us what our first test will be. So he's calling us in here, and now he's going up here using this thing. Okay, that was very different. So Big is going up there. Okay, I'm going to go up here too. I'm sure it will work, but Bobby's cousin is taking quite a while. Actually, he came up the stairs. Are you serious that you did that? I don't think you were supposed to have done that. He said, everyone did very well. Now let's do a practical test. So he came down here. Okay, I'm going to have to follow him exactly like this. I'm sure I'm going to pass this test. Tell us what the test will be this time. He said, this place will catch fire. Whoever puts it out as fast as possible wins the test. The 2 of us are here by the wall, and you can see that Big is worried. He said, we can fail, and if that happens, we'll never be able to become firefighters again. So now this place started catching fire, and now it's Bobby's cousin's turn to put out this fire. But he grabbed this bucket of water. Are you serious that you're going to do that? Dude, I doubt this will work. Actually, this will stay on fire forever. This isn't helping at all. Big, we already know who will fail, and even he's laughing here. So that means the battle will literally be between the 2 of us. Only one of us can win this, since Bob's cousin has already failed. Now the firefighter just got here. He said, enough, I've seen enough. You failed. So now he's looking here. He said, can I at least become the janitor here? And he agreed. At least he got a job. So he's going up there. And now he just came down here. But what is this? Dude, this avatar looks really ugly. You're wearing the wrong clothes. He said, of course not. Only one thing was missing. Okay, tell me what that is. And now he put on this hat. I swear you're very weird, and you still haven't noticed that. So he grabbed the broom and started cleaning this place. I've never seen Bob's cousin this weird before, but now I'm coming here to watch his test. He's a little nervous. But what is that up there? I have no idea what that is, but when it's my turn to do the test, I'm going to go up there to use that machine. And now this place started catching fire. So Big got on this thing. I forgot the name of it, but he grabbed this thing. He's putting out the fire from here. He's doing very well, and he really managed to put out the fire. So he's looking at the firefighter. He said, you were great, much better than Bob's cousin. And now he's happy. And now it is officially my turn. I'm prepared to do this, and I'm ready to risk everything, coming up here to see if that machine can help. So now it started catching fire, but I'm running back here. Even the firefighter is looking here. And he said, where are you going? Now I'm coming up here as fast as possible, and I'm going to use this machine that I have no idea what it does. Well, there are 3 buttons down here, so I'm aiming right here, and I'm spraying water. I'm sure that this way, I'm going to put out the fire much faster. And now the fire just went out here, and now even he was surprised. I just want to know if I did well. He said, you were the fastest of all. Okay, that is really good, but that is not good for people like Big. Unfortunately, he failed, and now he's writing about it. He said, actually, you both passed. The only one who failed was Bob's cousin for obvious reasons. I would dare say that he deserved to fail, because he simply threw water with buckets. So, the 2 of us are coming here, and we have to go up here to get the clothes that are here. Now I am like this. And Big is also coming here. And Big is like this. Big, it is a little hard to see that you are actually Big. So he changed his hat. Now it's much easier to see you. He said, are you serious that you don't recognize me if I change my hat? That is basically it. A few hours passed, and we're sleeping here waiting for emergencies to happen. He is working here, detecting fires that are in the city. Big, what is your plan if there is a fire in the city? He said, I am going to put out the fire. That actually makes sense. But now the siren went off. Big, you have to get up. Actually, Actually, he's already coming down. Wow, he's getting out of here quickly. So, I got here too. We have to see where it is catching fire. So, we're leaving, and now Big is coming here to the front. Apparently, it is the museum that is catching fire. We have to put out this fire now. So, he got on this seat and is aiming the hose right here. Meanwhile, I'm going to grab this other hose because I have to put out as much fire as possible. Great, I'm putting out this fire. There is a target showing up right there, and we have to hit that target. Okay, I'm going to have to run through here to hit that target. Now I'm hitting it here, and this way I will be able to finish this much faster. You can see that I'm taking out the fire much faster, and we're almost done with our job. Great, we finished, and now there is only smoke coming out of here. Big, we did really very well. So he's putting away this machine. You can leave it to me to drive this time, and if you want, you can stay up there. I'm just waiting for new calls. Okay, I just got this call, which is right here on this part of the map, so I'm going to have to come here running as fast as possible. I really cannot arrive late because a lot is at risk. Okay, we just got here, and Big is already putting out the fire. Actually, I'm coming here to put out the fire, and now water started coming out of the truck. That way we are going to finish the job faster, because Big is putting out the fire. The truck is too, and I am too, and now we finally finished this. We are great at what we do. So, Big is coming back here, and now we are passing through the neighborhood here to go back to the base. It looks like the gas station is catching fire. That is literally next to our base. So, we have to put out this fire. Now, great, I'm putting this out, and Big is helping too. It is funny that even the truck is helping. I have to hit as much fire as possible. Okay, I'm aiming right at that target, and now I'm hitting it. I really am good at hitting these targets. Now I just hit this other target, and the fire here finally went out. So now we're coming back here to the base, which is right here. I can't wait to tell the boss about all the work we did. He will definitely be happy. And it looks like Big is already going here to eat food. He did not even wait, and he's already eating that. So now I am going up here, and the boss is right here. Apparently he got food. Okay, I am going to get that too. This is good. But I put out the fire from about 3 places. I do not even remember how many places there were, but I put out the fire from several places, and now he came down here. He also wants to get some food, and now he is sitting right here. But I have a big doubt. Here there are 2 food trucks. There is the first one that sells hamburgers, and there is also another one where I have never gotten anything. So I am going to try to get the food they sell. But unfortunately, there is nothing. So we are on another day. I am having breakfast, and it is good. And Big is already going here to work. The 2 will work together, and I will have to take care of the base. While they are out, I am basically the boss. I cannot let the base be destroyed while they are saving the houses. And now Bobby's cousin is getting here. Look, I bought other clothes for you. That will definitely look much better. So I grabbed this box. Great, he just grabbed it here, and now he ended up like this. I guarantee you that you look much better. He said, I prefer the clothes from before, and now he went back to normal. Dude, but you look ugly. But he really does not care about that, and he is back to working here. And you can see that the 2 of them are running back to put out the fire at the gas station. But now I am coming here to buy some different food, and you can see that WX is working here. Okay, I am getting some food. I am going to get fruit and also pizza. Look, I think that is all I need. He said, you are buying normal food. So that really is true. He said that because we, who are made of Lego, eat Lego food. Even Bob's cousin is eating that. It is very weird for people to get normal food. But now I am leaving here. I just bought this fruit, so I just came back here, and Bobby's cousin is looking at me. He said, Lego food is much better than that stuff. I think normal food is much better. A few hours passed, and now they are finally coming back here. They really took quite a while, but I am going to have to go down here to open the gate for them. Okay, I pressed this button, and now the gate is opening, and they finally came in here. He said, tomorrow will be a vacation day for Wheelix. That is really good. Now I am finally going back home. I stayed working all this time, but now I can finally go back home, because I trust that they are going to take care of everything. And Big is going outside here to eat. I do not know why he eats all day. So now I am finally coming back here to my house. It really has been many days since I last went home. Great, I left my car right here. Wait, what is happening? What are you doing here in my house? He said, I came to clean, but I did not ask you to do that. And now he ended up like this. Okay, you can stay. Now it is better because he looks more professional. Actually, he looks like a bodyguard. Now I am watching television because I want to know the news of the city. I hope to see what the reporter has to say. He said, for some reason, there have been many fires lately, and no one knows the reason. That is really very weird. Why is that happening? Now you can see that there is one more place catching fire. That really does not make sense. He said, the situation is really bad, but what are you doing here? I did not call him to my house, and Bob's cousin did not even protect me. He said, I am your bodyguard too. Now you are my new bodyguard, but you can leave him here because he is my friend. Just tell me why you came here. And now my bodyguard got here too. He said, I have a theory about the reason there have been so many fires. I am very curious to know that. There are several random places catching fire. I want to know his theory. He said, I think this is Bob's cousin's fault. Are you serious? And he said, I did not do anything. Now a few hours have passed, and now I'm coming down here, and my bodyguard is right here. Bodyguard, is everything fine there? So he greeted me. He said, everything is going according to the plans. But what plans are you talking about? But now I am leaving. And why are you coming here too? The truth is that I wanted to come here alone. He said, now I am your bodyguard. Did you forget? That is right. That is true. I had forgotten that. But today is my day off. Literally, I do nothing all day. But there is a place catching fire. I cannot let that continue like this. So I am coming here as fast as possible. And you are going to have to help me. We have to put out the fire here. So grab this fire extinguisher. And now let us put out the fire here. We are actually doing well. We are putting out the fire here successfully. And now the firefighters just got here. Look, you got here too late because now there is no more fire here. The two of us took care of all of this. He is even clapping. He said, but today is your day off. You did not need to do that. But of course I need to. I am literally a firefighter. I think Bob's cousin should be too. Now the boss just got here and he is writing something. He said, now Bob's cousin is a firefighter too. And he already changed his avatar. He did not wait even 1 second and he already became a real firefighter. I am working with the scientist, but for some reason he's scared. He said, there are natural disasters coming to the city. If that were true, it would be showing on television, and that is not exactly what is happening. He really thinks there will be natural disasters, which is almost impossible. He said, go to the beach. I am detecting something coming from there. Okay, let us go. I hope that this time we find something. But there is a police officer coming here. I hope he's not coming after us. But he ran the red light. This is a little weirder than it seems. But now he turned on the siren. Okay, I am going to have to stop my car. I do not know why he is stopping me. Did I do something illegal? So now he is getting here armed. He said, you drive around the city in random directions. Can you tell me why? It is because we are natural disaster detectors. And now he is laughing at us. Dude, I am serious. We basically detect natural disasters, and he really does not stop laughing at me. But now even the scientist got here. He said, we have to go. The city is in danger. And he does not stop laughing at us. Okay, let us go. We have to ignore this police officer. He is the weirdest police officer. He does not understand that we are trying to save the city. Well, to be honest, most people do not understand. Everyone here in the neighborhood thinks our job is useless, but if one day we save them, I am sure they will thank us. So I am getting right here to the beach, just the way he asked. This beach is very empty. I chose this specific beach because there is no one here to judge us. And now he is detecting something. Can I see it? So he is going to hand this to me, and everything here is normal. There is nothing unusual happening. He said, aim in that direction. He is pointing right here. Okay, this will be easy. But for some reason this here got very red. Dude, how is this happening? Since I only aimed this toward the sea, and it turned red like that, he said, that means there is a disaster coming from that direction. I hope this is a mistake. So I am going to aim this in this other direction. And now you can see that this is not red anymore. Actually, it is completely green. Okay, I am aiming in every direction. This here is not turning red anymore. But if I aim this here at the sea, literally this here turns red. But does this disaster detector really work? Or is this just a mistake? He said, I hope it's a mistake. I also hope it's just a mistake. So we are going back home. Everything that happened was much weirder than it seems. We discovered something bad that no one here in Brookhaven knows. Not even the mayor knows about it. And now this police officer just got here. I was speeding, and now he is already coming after me. But it is already too late because I am going up here. And I am finally coming here to my house. I am going to have to hide my car so that he does not find out that I live here. He is really coming here, and he is getting to my house. This is worse than it seems. Scientist, stay here. I am going there to solve the problem. So I am getting here, and the police officer is already at the door. But again, he is laughing at me. Then he took that camera. He said, repeat what you said, that you are a disaster detector. Is he serious? If one day there is a disaster there in the city, you are going to regret doing this. He is just taking pictures. And now he went back to his car, and he is leaving here. One day he will understand the importance of the work we are doing. But now, yes, a few hours have passed, and I am currently watching television. I am watching this guy play music, but out of nowhere the program changed, and now it is showing the interview that the police officer did with me. Is he serious that he recorded all of this? They really think my job is a joke. Scientist, why are you scared? Did you find something? He said, it looks like there is more than one disaster coming to the city. We have to see this now. So both of us are coming here in the car. We have to find these disasters, which until today have not arrived, but I am sure that one day this will reach the city, and we will save everyone. Then he took this item. For now, everything here is green. I am going to have to start driving around the city until finally this here turns yellow or even red. Well, for now, everything here is normal, and so far we have not found anything unusual. But if I get to this direction, this natural disaster detector turns yellow, and if I turn it, it immediately disappears. Okay, let us go in another direction. Maybe there is something up ahead. So we are getting here, but out of nowhere this here turned yellow. But what could this mean? What is up ahead that is so huge? And scientists, to this day you have not explained this system to me. Why did this device turn red in this part? He said it predicted the future, and this place will be destroyed. You have got to be kidding me, right? But I think I have a very obvious question. How long in the future will this be destroyed? He said, in 7 days. That cannot be true. Apparently this place, and also this other place, will be destroyed in the future. I cannot let that happen no matter what. But now we are on another day. I was sleeping leaving, but a taxi just arrived, and it stopped in front of my house. Okay, I do not know what is happening. Who could have arrived here? But actually the scientist is leaving. But why are you leaving? He said, I am going to investigate all of this without putting you in danger, but I have to help you. So I got in the taxi too, because I also want to save the city from the disasters. He said, actually, I am only going to the bunker, and I called the taxi so I would not wake you up. Okay, now that makes more sense. So I really am going to leave here, and he is going to the bunker to investigate all of this. He wants to study what is really happening. He only forgot one thing. He had handed me this item, and he forgot to take it back from me. And now even Big got here. He said, what is this? Big, this item literally can predict the future. I am going to hand it only to you. And now you can see that he got happy. Take this and walk around the city. And as soon as this item turns red, please let me know, because then I will tell you what it does. And he already started walking around the city. That is how I am going to find out where the natural disasters are going to happen without even needing to work, because he will work for me. He is so anxious about it. Meanwhile, I am watching the news. He will comment on the city's news. He said, there is a crazy man saying that there will be a tornado in the city. Do not believe his lies. I think he is talking about the scientist, but he had not commented to me about this tornado. But now he is calling me. Scientist, are you serious that there will be a tornado in the city? And why did you not tell me that before? He said, I am still not sure, but it is what makes the most sense. Besides that, there is a chance that the meteor will fall. That cannot be true. It is a little later, and you can see that Big is already coming back. Even I want to see if he found anything. He said, I found 3 places that made this item turn red. You have got to be kidding me, right? But did you see the whole map? He said, I really saw the whole map. This is really terrible. So he is going to have to drive my car and take me to all the places. I want to know where this item turned red. So we are leaving to visit the very first place. While I was with the scientist, I only managed to find 2 places that turned red, where there would be natural disasters in the future. So he got right here, and it looks like this is the very first place. So I picked up this item, and you can see that it really is red here. It looks like something is going to happen right up ahead. I believe that maybe it will be something big, like a tornado or a meteor. He said the whole area makes the device turn red. So it really is big. I am coming up here, and even here it is red. No matter how much I walk, whenever I pick up this item, it turns red like this. This is definitely not normal. That means this whole area will be destroyed. I wonder what could destroy this. But now, Big, take me to the next place that is going to have a disaster. So he is coming here. But I will say this already. I already left the beach. There is a beach right here where the item turns red. He said, okay, besides the beach and the mountain, there is another place where this device also turns red. And he is taking me here to see it. I am very curious to know where the other place will be, where there will be disasters in the city. So he is arriving here from the front, and he is coming to this other beach. Actually, he turned right here. Dude, where are you going? And are you serious that you went that far with this item? When I handed this item to him, I did not expect that he would dedicate himself so much to finding all the places where the item turned red. But he is climbing up here, and now we are coming here on foot. So we just got here. Dude, do not tell me that here the item also turns red. This is worse than it seems. Now Big is looking at me. He said, what does this mean? I still do not understand it to this day. This device shows places that in the future will be destroyed. And now even he got a little more serious. So I was sleeping here, but I woke up to a siren. That sound is very weird. It is coming from the television. Dude, what could have happened for the military to have to activate the television emergency system? He said, attention, the scientist detected a tornado coming in our direction. Whoever wants to escape with us, come now. It is good that people run away, but I cannot abandon my house. This house belonged to my grandfather. I have to somehow protect it. But now everyone is coming here. Even the journalist came in here. And Bob, who used to make candy, also decided to leave here to get in a helicopter. I think he made the right decision, but now Big just got here. He said, we have to go too. But this right here is my grandfather's house. I cannot simply abandon it. He said, it is much more important for us to survive. I think you are really right. We both have to get out of here. We have little time to escape from here. Now you can see that the sky just became cloudy. We have to come to the helicopter urgently before it is too late. But now they are closing that door. This has to be a joke, right? It just left right when we got here. Big, I think this is our end. The helicopter just left. All of this because I took too long. He said, at least now, we have infinite candy. That is true. We are both coming here, and we can eat infinite candy. And that is much better than it seems. But now it is a little later, and we got tired of eating candy. Now we are going to try to survive the disasters. I am sure it will be easy, but now it started to get windy. Dude, there is a lot of wind here in the city. I think this is a windstorm. We have to go back home now. So I am finally coming back here. But what is happening to my house? Dude, the wind is destroying my house. No wonder smoke started coming out now. This is worse than it seems. And now lightning struck Big's house, and literally the power in his house went out. Okay, this is much weirder than it seems. Dude, our houses are being destroyed. Even he said, this is the end. All the houses are being destroyed, and we have nowhere else to hide. I really do not know where we are going. This house is also being destroyed, and this is the end of the house that I protected so much all this time. But we have nowhere else to hide. And now it even started to rain. I think there is only one place where we can stay, which is exactly the scientist's bunker. We have to go there as fast as possible. But why did everything suddenly change? Did everything stop? I knew everything would go back to normal. He said, actually, look up ahead. I am looking up ahead, and there is literally a tornado. Dude, the size of that is huge. So we got here at the scientist's house. We both have to go down here. And now the scientist just got here. He said, welcome, here we are safe. But I want to see the news, because now the first tornado is showing, and the second one is also showing, which is exactly in the place that Big predicted. There is only one problem. There is a third place that is still not showing up. He said, what place are you talking about? I am talking about that place that has a mountain. So far, that still has not shown up. But what is that? There is literally a meteor coming here. Dude, this cannot be true. It is slowly getting closer to the city. Now the tornado is officially in the city, destroying everything, and the meteor just hit the city. Everything here is being destroyed, and now the power here went out. Some are going here to sleep. I do not know why there are these cabins here. I only know that Big is already sleeping, but the scientist just got here. He said, this may be the end of all the buildings. The worst part of all is that this is true. Now a few days have passed, and I just woke up. I am coming here to eat breakfast. I am already used to things shaking, and also to this dirt falling here. But what is Big doing here at the door? Okay, I think I'm going to have to see what he is doing. He said, I want to go outside. I do not know if I can go. I think only the scientist can know that, but it looks like he allowed it. Okay, so let us get out of here to see everything that happened to the city. But the sky is completely orange. Okay, this is very different. It must be because of the explosion from the meteor that fell. So now we have to see the city. So he got in the car, but the scientist came here running. He said, take the gas masks. Okay, I took that, and now we are leaving here. I am curious to know what happened to the city while we were here in the bunker. But you can already see that things are not good. There is a lot of destruction throughout the city, which is very scary. Dude, just look at how many things are destroyed here. I have never seen the city destroyed like this, but at least we are fine. The light poles are down, and stores are destroyed. So I am coming here to look at the houses, but you can see that there are many houses that are destroyed, except mine. Actually, my house is intact. I do not know why it was not destroyed, while other people's houses were destroyed. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, all you have to do is become a channel member, and I will add you on Roblox.